On Tuesday, April 30th, the legislature convened for the 27th meeting day of the 2013 session. With only 3 legislative days left in the regular session, only 37 general bills have been passed by both houses and sent to the governor. Of those, 25 were sunset bills, leaving only 12 general bills that would impact the Code of Alabama. The Senate spent much of that day debating gun bills, including one that they passed to allow local school boards to approve use of education dollars for hiring armed resource officers in schools. Wednesday, there was little action in committees pertaining to bills of interest to child advocates, but on Thursday, the House and Senate non-concurred on the state's general fund budget, so it is now in a conference committee. For the second consecutive week, the Senate delayed plans to debate the Education Trust Fund budget. The chairmen of the two budget committees, House and Senate, are currently trying to reach some agreement on the budget so that it will not have to go to a conference committee. The big issues are the size of a teacher pay raise and the amount of money to repay the rainy day account. But at stake in the negotiations are other issues, including the amount of funding for Alabama's first-class pre-K and for our advanced placement program, both of which have received national recognition. Thursday, the Senate, without any debate, passed House Bill 301, sponsored by Representative Drake of Leeds, to expand the group of professionals required to report expected or suspicious child abuse. This is a great bill for children and hopefully will save lives in the future. In other developments, on Friday, the governor announced the resignation of Dr. Marquita Davis as State Finance Director, effective at the end of the session. She will return to Birmingham as Executive Director of the Jefferson County Committee on Economic Opportunity. Coming up, next Tuesday, we expect to see the education budget debated in the Senate and Medicaid reform in the House. On Wednesday, a bill to prevent public and private schools from being forced to accept students from failing schools under the Alabama Accountability Act will be in a Senate committee at 9:30, and a House committee will consider the bill passed by the Senate later that day to support armed resource officers in schools. We're winding down now. Of great interest for the upcoming session will be Common Core standards, and we hope that all child advocates will take time to understand what the Common Core standards in Alabama mean for student achievement.